It's Wednesday, the 18th of September 2024. Welcome to the 99th edition of the Ouria newsletter series, where we shall discuss how intercropping can boost production yields of African farmers and outline the crops, cultivation and harvesting methods best suited to intercropping of cassava tubers. Opening purview. Intercropping is a farming technique that involves the intentional planting of crops together in a single field. This cultivation method has been widely adopted in various parts of the world, including Africa, due to its potential to enhance production yields and improve overall agricultural productivity. However, farmers may face challenges such as selecting compatible crop combinations, managing different planting and harvesting times, and controlling pests and diseases that can affect multiple crops simultaneously. Additionally, the need for more complex planning and monitoring can increase the labor and knowledge requirements for successful implementation. Despite these challenges, with proper training and resources, intercropping can lead to significant benefits for African farmers. In Africa, many farmers rely on cassava tubers as a staple crop. However, due to the low nutrient content and lack of organic matter in most cassava fields, intercropping can be an effective solution to overcome these limitations. By planting other crops alongside cassava, farmers can optimize the use of available resources and achieve higher production yields.
Crops for intercropping with cassava tubers. There are several crops that can be successfully intercropped with cassava tubers in Africa. The choice of crops depends on factors such as climate, soil conditions, and market demand. Some of the crops that are commonly intercropped with cassava include 1. Legumes. Legumes, including beans, cowpeas, and soybeans, can be intercropped with cassava due to their nitrogen-fixing capabilities. These legumes can help replenish the nitrogen requirements of the cassava plants, resulting in improved growth and yield. 2. Cover crops. Cover crops, such as cereal grains or grasses, can be planted between cassava rows to improve soil fertility and reduce soil erosion. These crops also serve as a living mulch, reducing the need for chemical fertilizers. 3. Legume cover crop combinations. Combining legumes and cover crops can offer additional benefits. For example, cowpeas can be intercropped with grasses, such as pearl millet, to provide ground cover and improve soil fertility.
Cultivation and harvesting methods for intercropping cassava tubers. The cultivation and harvesting methods for intercropping cassava tubers vary depending on the specific crop combinations and the requirements of the different crops. However, certain practices are generally recommended to optimize intercropping success. 1. Proper crop spacing. To ensure effective intercropping, it is important to space the cassava plants appropriately. Too close spacing can lead to competition and reduced yields for both crops. For optimal growth, cassava plants should be spaced approximately 1 meter apart in rows that are also 1 meter apart. Intercropped plants, such as legumes or cover crops, should be planted in between these rows with a spacing of about 30 to 50 centimeters, depending on the specific crop. This arrangement helps to minimize competition for nutrients and sunlight, allowing both cassava and intercropped plants to thrive. 2. Timely planting. Planting the intercropped crops at the right time is crucial. The crops should be planted simultaneously or at staggered intervals to ensure optimal growth and resource utilization. 3. Integrated pest management. Intercropping can provide natural pest control by increasing the diversity of crops in the field. However, integrated pest management practices should still be followed to minimize the impact of pests and diseases. 4. Proper harvesting techniques. Harvesting the intercropped crops may require special considerations. Harvesting machinery may need to be modified or adapted to accommodate the mixed crop. Modifying harvesting machinery to accommodate mixed crops can be a complex and costly process. It often requires custom engineering solutions to handle the different plant sizes, growth habits, and harvesting times. Additionally, ensuring that the machinery does not damage either crop during the harvesting process can be challenging, necessitating precise adjustments and frequent maintenance.
Conclusion. Intercropping offers numerous benefits to African farmers seeking to enhance production yields and improve the sustainability of their cassava cultivation. By planting legumes, cover crops, or other compatible crops alongside cassava, farmers can optimize resource utilization, improve the nutritional status of their soil, and diversify their income. Through careful selection of crops, proper cultivation techniques, and adapted harvesting methods, African farmers can harness the potential of intercropping and achieve higher productivity on their cassava fields. If you would like to learn more or wish to discuss paid brand sponsorship of any of our agribusiness videos, please contact us on any of the social media handles below. Quote of the week: "Creativity has no boundaries." Neil Nitin Mukesh.